Hey guys, Prangell Gaming here, and welcome back to Talk the Wall. This is the 10th installment, and today we're getting right into your predictions for the Bradford game. But first, if you haven't seen any of the other 9 installments, then why not check them out? There is going to be a link in the description of this video for the last Talk the Wall, and you could also access the playlist by clicking the I button. But as always, if you do have any questions or opinions, do feel free to put them in the comments section of this one, because I want a Millwall voice throughout. Also, before we do this, don't forget to put your score predictions for the Coventry game in the comments section, with also your opinions of what you felt went right and wrong in that match. Also, do bear in mind I recorded this on a Tuesday, so if anything has become outdated in terms of news, or any news stories have appeared, then I'll cover them next week. So let's start with the score predictions, and 3 of you actually submitted some score predictions for this one. The first was Harry CD, and he said he thought the score would end up 2-2, with Webster scoring and Ben Thompson scoring, but he said if Gregory had been on the pitch, then he would have expected Gregory to put one in the back of the net. Well, to be honest, he did get the draw right there, and well, dare I say it, he did get the fact that Webster would put the ball in the back of the net right as well. Unfortunately, Webster did put it in his own net. I didn't think he would be expecting that one, but it is a real shame. Now, the next person to predict was Ronnie McKeeley, and he said that he expected the score to end 2-1 to Millwall, with Morrison and Worrell getting the goals. It wasn't a bad scoreline if you think of it, and he thought that Bradford would score, and they did. Now, I had to save the best to last, and HDTV predicted the score would end 1-1, and it was the exact scoreline, so give yourselves a pat on the back there with that one, and congratulations, and don't forget to predict the next one for Millwall versus Coventry. I also did a prediction of the scoreline in my vlog, and I said 3-0, so if you haven't seen that, then I will actually leave a link in the description, and also leave a link on the I button if you'd like to actually see that vlog. Now, I was slightly optimistic with that, and I really underestimated Bradford's team, but I'm quite happy with the result we got in the end. Now, talking of results, Millwall played 2 matches this week, the first being a 2-0 win against West Bromwich Albion's youth team in the EFL Trophy, and to be honest, it wasn't a really hard match at all, and Millwall's goals both came from 2 players over the age of 30 in Jimmy Abdu, who got the first one, a very rare goal for Jimmy Abdu, but he can't complain, a goal is a goal, and then Steve Morrison got the second from the spot. Then the second game was the one that I vlogged, and that was Millwall versus Bradford. The game ended 1-1, and it was a great day for football in terms of the quality on show. Both sides showed that they were really going to do well this season, and come the end of the season, they'd be in pretty similar positions in the league table, if not higher. But we did concede a goal, and it was very unlucky. It came for an own goal scored by Byron Webster, who didn't deserve that. And I really sincerely hope it doesn't knock his confidence too much. Obviously, we did get a goal, and it came through Joe Martin, who played through his shoulder injury, and he did improve towards the later stages of the game. A true trooper. He deserves all the plaudits for playing through that injury. Now for the Millwall news, and there's a few things here. So the first one is Jordan Archer, and the fact that he signed a new 3-year deal with Millwall, meaning that his contract will now expire in the summer of 2019. And I think it is fantastic that he's committed his future to the club, and I think there could be a few to follow considering how big Archer is in importance to this team. Also, Noah Cheeseman and Chris Twaddock made their professional debuts for Millwall against West Bromwich Albion's youth side in the EFL Trophy. They both look pretty promising, and it is unlikely to be their last appearances of the season. Along with that, Shane Ferguson has also played 66 minutes for his nation, Northern Ireland, at the weekend as they drew 0-0 with Czech Republic. Now, obviously, we did have Ferguson missing for one of the games that we needed him, which was obviously the Bradford game, but it is going to be great to have him back in the team because he is an importance. And finally, Lee Gregory is hopefully going to be able to return to training with the first team this week, meaning that he could be available for selection against Coventry on Saturday. So that is all we've got time for today at least. Do feel free to put your questions and opinions in the comments section for the next Talk the Wall. However, before I go, don't forget to put your score predictions for the Coventry game in the comments section of this one, as next week I'll be covering them and highlighting the good and bad points of that game. And I want you guys to tell me your opinions on the match as well. So, like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in next week's Talk the Wall for the next Talk the Wall. Goodbye.